as Shams reported, the Sixers are going to be very aggressive in the trade market, and that's why they're holding off on this Paul George stuff. So yesterday, every Sixers fan's favorite target, even Teja's favorite trade target, Alex Caruso, is now off the market. He is gone to OKC for Josh Giddey. So now that begs the question to the other trade targets that are being thrown out there right now, as far as trade targets that won't break the bank, guys who are all under $16 million. So I'm going to throw some names at you guys, and I want to curious hear who are your favorite targets of the guys who are being thrown around right now. That's Dorian Finney-Smith, Corey Kispert, Colin Sexton, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Deni Avdija, Larry Nance, and Jabari Smith are some of the names of those guys. Who kind of stands out to you guys that you
Jabari
think fill
Smith?
it? Mm-hmm.
Jabari Smith is being thrown out there like that?
Yep.
Kind of. Potentially. They're not dangling him or anything, but I mean, I think, for the right move.
Everybody can go for the right move.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I feel like it's an early give up of Jabari Smith, but yeah, that's a name that's been thrown around.
I don't understand that, but okay. I don't know. It's a good list. I mean, it's a
Sexton makes list. A little more than that, by the way. Sexton makes like 17.
Okay,
it's a different list because it's a different list because it's not all the kind of similar players, kind of a range. Dorian Finney-Smith fits, but he's very, very, very similar to Kelly and I can't think of his name. Yeah, they're basically he's very similar to those guys. So that to me wouldn't. Kispert is more of a can shoot it right is he the one from the Wizards?
Yep.
That fits. I mean, shooting is always a premium. That fits, especially if he can play some too, maybe. I'm not sure about that.
He's played mostly three. He's 6'7".
Yeah, that's why I said some too.
But yeah, he shot 38 and then 42% the last 2 years from three.
Yeah, Alexander Walker, if he's making the shot, can be very helpful. But I think he's more of a clone of Melton, so that kind of eliminates. If you get Melton, you don't need that.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Who else we got? Colin Sexton is. Yeah, I like Colin. I've known Colin since he was 10 years old. Yeah, but Colin he could be the third guard with any combination of guards that we have.
Mm-hmm. Nance is another potential big and like small ball 5 type guy, play some 4.
Yeah, Nance can fit.
Avdija from the Wizards, who showed a lot of promise over the second half last year.
They love him here. They love him here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a good contract too for the next 4 years.
I think all the guys fit in some way.
How about he's not a trade target? How about Chris Dunn as a potential free agent target? That's a little more Caruso-ish, right?
Yeah, but I don't really know where all the fascination with Caruso comes from. Is it because of his salary? Like, it's a lot of guys out there that can do what he does. Like, I'm not understanding it.
I think because he's 6'5", he can guard 1 to 3, small.
Well, so is Josh Green from the Mavericks.
He can also play point, and he's second team all defense.
I understand that, but I'm just saying. But what makes is it? I'm asking, is it because of his salary that makes him more attractive?
And salary, he makes like 8.
Okay, then that makes sense, Dan. But I'm just saying because he gets traded in, they like.
I know people went nuts, right?
I understand it. It's like, but Giddey had way better numbers on the number 1 team in the West.
Yeah. They told Giddey he was going to be a backup next year.
I understand that. I'm just saying, like, and then people make it seem like the trade is just. No, I think it's a good trade for OKC. But I'm just saying, like, people just have him so high, and I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. I think it's. Yeah. I like what Caruso does, but
combination of factors.
It's more Caruso's out there than it is some other guys. Because what he does, but he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
But if you add, like you saying, if you add salary to his contract, is he still that attractive for you? I know he's not for you, Teja.
No,
I'm just talking about more people in general. I know you're always in people's pocket.
When his salary goes up next year, I won't care anymore because we can go over the cap. But now it's important because we're trying to get as many guys as possible.
Yeah, that's my point. So is it really him, or is it, that's what I'm saying? You answer my question. It's more him with that salary.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. You answer my question. Man.
So would you see Chris Dunn as a
No, I don't see them as the same. I don't kind of see them as I don't see them as the same type.
No.
I mean they could be, but I just don't see them in the same way.
Yeah, I mean Dunn only shooting a lot of threes, 1.7. I mean, he shot 37 and 47 the last 2 years, which is pretty good. It's better than he's gotten better as a shooter. When he's not as big, he's 6'3" and Caruso 6'5".
That's what I'm saying. Like is Caruso 6'5"?
I mean, that's what he's listed at. Yeah,
they list him at 6'5" in the NBA.
I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen him in person in so long. I mean, I actually coached against him when he was in college. I thought he was good then. So good.
I think Casey, and we didn't name him because he's not going to be higher priced, but if we're just signing someone, I'd say KCP would be the ultimate, like, 2 next to Maxey.
Yeah, I mean, KCP is probably the top 3 and D in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
He's going to get paid good this offseason, too.
He's going to get paid good. Some of the comps I saw for contract was like Josh Hart, so like 4 for 80. Because right now he's got a $15 million opt-in. So if he's going to not do that with the, champions from 2 years ago, last year, I would assume it's got to be an extra year and some bump in the pay. So,
KCP was a lottery pick. People forget that.
Yeah. So, I think that would be, but we're not going to get KCP. We're going with George, and we're not going to get KCP with Butler. So, like, if we're going down that road, and I've seen a lot of KCP reports for us, interest, but if we do that, that means we're not going high end for the big fish. Unless George agreed to that 4th year with less money. That's the only way you can do it. But otherwise, forget about it. Not if he's getting 20, 21 a year. So I don't see how that's going to happen. I mean, more bargain, not exactly like him, would be like a Dunn if you want to sign him. I wanted Marcus to throw in Jabari Smith because I've seen him as – I think he's someone that you'd love to pluck because he's still growing. He is – I think the ideal kind of guy you can get at a lower salary right now. And then when his contract comes up, pay him whatever the hell you need to pay him. But just get as many guys who are currently blossoming at lower salaries and just grow with us and blow up afterwards. That's one thing Boston did really well, right? They had their homegrown talent and they use assets to get guys before their next salary got huge. Derek White, they're going to go way over the cap to sign him now. Porzingis, they got him and then re-signed him. Drew Holiday, they gave him the extension after they got him. So they got guys and then they're like, all right, let's blow up the salary now. So we need to try to find guys like that. That's why I like Avdija too, because making 14 a year, which is pretty good for what Kispert makes 5 this last year. That's a bargain. Like that's good for what you're getting from him. So yeah, that's who I'd be fine with throwing multiple, like 2 to 3 first-round picks for Jabari Smith, if need be, because what you're getting at that price is it's amazing. But KCP, I think, would be the ideal 2 next to him, Maxey, that is.
Yeah, I've seen some Sixers fans throwing it out there, hypothesizing, doing some kind of trade that would land us Kuzma and one of Kispert or Avdija. And I don't know what we'd have to trade to get those guys, but that's
a lot of firsts.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. And the Wizards just did a release video of their City Edition jerseys for next year, and Kuzma was in the video. So I don't know. I think he's off the market. Nah, I don't think so.
It was just Kuzma. It was just Kuzma in the video.
It was a bunch. It was a bunch.
It was
of
a bunch.
guys.
Okay. I thought it was okay. I was like, oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.